Glory, hallelujah. It's a blessing to come your way again. This is Reverend Anaya of one of Eagles Network International Ministry. The last episode I shared with you about Enoch and how his walk with God transitioned him so that he could not die. Enoch is the man who could not die. Why? Because he walked with God. He walked so much in sync and in step with God that the next thing he saw, he had entered into eternity. When you begin to build intimacy with God, the nature of God begins to rub up on you. You begin to have a certain semblance of God's immortal nature, God's holy and pure nature, God's sinless nature. His nature rubs off on you. That nature rubbed off on Enoch such that he gave up his corrupt human body and took on divinity and immortality in a split second and was with God forever. I pray that God will bring you to a place where the nature of God overruns and overwhelms your being so that you have so much of God in you and so much of God's nature in you. Hallelujah. Now, the other thing you also gain, I'm speaking about the blessings of intimacy. The other thing you also gain is the secret of God. Psalm 25 verse 14 says, "The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he shall show them his covenant." Hallelujah. "For my eyes are ever toward the Lord. My eyes are ever toward the Lord, for he shall pluck my feet out of the net." One of the benefits of intimacy is that God begins to have discussions with you. Oh, I pray that you will get to a place where you have discussions with God. You see, there are many things we tell our friends, not because they must or must not do anything about it, but we reveal it to them because they are our friends. We reveal it to them because there is a relationship. I've seen many women recommend hair products and other things to their fellow women, and recommend shops and particular marketplace to their fellow women. Why? Because that is where they had a solution. I've seen men refer other men to a place where boutique where they bought their shoes and where they fix their phone and so on. Not because of anything, but they want to share certain information with a brother and a friend. Listen to me. When you begin to get intimate with God, God will start to share with you secrets. He told Enoch about many things that if you read the books of Enoch that he wrote, you see that Enoch prophesied about the second coming of Christ when he had not even spoken about the first coming of Christ. When you see Daniel and how he was intimate with God, God showed him about the days of the Antichrist. John, the Bible calls him the apostle that Jesus loved. He's the one that leaned upon the breast of Jesus. He was the one that was intimate with Jesus. He was the one that was at the foot of the cross. The only one that stood at the foot of the cross with Jesus' mother. Jesus said, "Son, this is your mother. Mother, this is your son." He's the one that Jesus handed over his biological mother to. And because of that intimacy, John was preserved among the many apostles. He's the only one who died of old age. John is the only one who saw the end of the age and prophesied and predicted what will happen before the age comes to a close and Jesus returns for his bride. As you build a place of intimacy, may the Lord carry you to the third heavens like he carried Paul. May you see things that your mouth are not permitted to say. May God bring you to encounter such glory, such power, such grace, such beauty that that the mind of the ordinary cannot comprehend. May you have a supernatural life. May you have a supernatural walk that will be oozing and emanating from your experience in the intimate place. I pray that for you. I yearn for it myself, and from time to time God carries me there. I see angels from time to time. I have these divine encounters, and I enjoy those moments, and I pray that you will have your divine encounter and your defining moment in your Christian walk. God bless you. I love you so much, and thank you for listening in.